Thank you so much for tuning in with me for another Spirit Box session. Today I want to do one with Mathew Perry. I heard that he passed away last week, and that made me sad when I read about his life and what he was going through. So I'm going to put the Necrometer app on my phone, and it says on the floor. So he was actually found in his hot tub on October 28th, 2023. He starred as Chandler Bing on the NBC television sitcom Friends from 1994 to 2004. I did read online that he had just come out with a book, and I haven't read the book, but I did hear that he was exposing some Hollywood elites in the book, so I'm not sure exactly what was said, but I wondered if there could have been something to that. So I felt like they probably could have easily came up on him when he wasn't looking. But who knows? I mean, maybe it was just an accident. It says frequently. We'll ask the Spirit Box and just see what comes through. It said, I heard like not so, and then he died. So I have the SB7 Spirit Box, the J portal. It says failure. Can my spirit guides come forward and speak with me today? Can you come forward and say hello? I would like to come in contact with Mathew Langford Perry. He passed on October 28, 2023. Mathew, if you're here, will you come forward and say your name? I thought it sounded like it said Matt. Did people call you Mathew or Matt? It sounded like it said Mathew. My son is Mathew also, but we call him Mathew, Maddie, Matt. So you want to be called Mathew?
Nicholas.
This is Nicholas. Who's Nicholas? Mathew, can you come forward and tell me what happened to you? You were found in your hot tub. It sounded like it said I was scared. Mathew, were you alone that night in the hot tub? It sounded like it said thanks a lot. Mathew Perry, if you're here, can you come forward and say your full name? It sounded like it said Mathew, and then it was all Perry.
Devolve.
It says devolve. Mathew, can you tell me what happened to you that night in the hot tub? You were in your hot tub? I heard an answer. It sounded like it said something like I was on the phone. It was on the phone. Mathew, were you alone that night? So I read that you've always kind of had a problem with alcohol. It says that you began drinking at the age of 14 and you were drinking every day by the age of 18. Is alcohol the reason for your passing? Can you say alcohol if it is? It said like it was all surely. It was. It said like surely it was the alcohol. So the alcohol, you just drank too much? It says sure. It said apparition and sure. Jackson. Mathew, if you come near this device, the lights will light up. Can you come near that and light it up for me to show me that you are here? Are you okay now? Like, where are you now? Are you in heaven? Can you say heaven? It's in heaven. Are you over your addictions now? Are you doing better? Are you more at peace? So when I went to print the information about Matthew, I put on, you put on those settings like you just want to print like pages 1 through 5. So I did that. I put 1 through 5, and I noticed that it just kept printing like page after page after page of pretty much his resume. And like I didn't even realize that exempted. And I kind of felt like maybe he wanted to be known for his resume because he wasn't just on Friends. Like that was the main show he was known for. It says Red Marks. But he was on a lot of shows. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. It says Nightmare. And so I felt like maybe he wanted to be known for everything that he did, not just Friends. And this goes back to like 1988. He's been doing movies. Fools Rush In, Almost Heroes, The Whole 9 Yards, Serving Sarah, The Whole 10 Yards, 17 Again, Charles in Charge, Silver Spoons, Growing Pains, Friends, Caroline in the City, Saturday Night Live, The Simpsons.
You're welcome.
It said you're welcome. So it's kind of like it's saying, I did more than just Friends. Like, and I feel like I had no idea. He was in The Odd Couple, Cougar Town, Friends, The Reunion, The Good Fight, The Good Wife, Mr. Sunshine, Children's Hospital. And then the awards he's won. He won Golden Globe Awards, Best Actor in The Ron Clark Story, Outstanding Lead Actor in a Comedy for Friends, Outstanding Guest Actor in a Drama for The West Wing, Outstanding Lead Actor in a Movie, The Ron Clark Story, he won Primetime Emmy Awards, Screen Actor Guild Awards, Comedy Awards, People Choice Awards, Teen Choice Awards, Nickelodeon Kids Choice Awards. Matthew, I had no idea how hard you were working. I'm sorry that you were mostly known for Friends. Like, it seems that you did so much more than just Friends.
Brian.
This is Brian. Who's Brian? So I'm going to go ahead and do the Ghost Tube Seer app. I just want to see what would come through for Matthew. Matthew, I'm going to hold this up to your image. And you can bring an image through to show me, show us how you really felt about your life and your situation. Like, you could bring an image up on this. You can see how it's kind of showing his image. It sounded like it said I had an attack. I heard attack. I'm going to go ahead and unplug it. I want to see what just comes through on this. It said Vegas. Matthew, did you ever work in Vegas? It said no. troubled. Matthew, can you come near this device? If you come near this, all the lights will light up. And then I have these little kitty balls set up too. If you come near them, they'll light up. If you come near these little kitty balls, they'll light up too. Can you come near devices and light them up?
Sorry.
It says sorry. Why are you sorry? Don't be sorry. We just want to know that you're okay now. You had a lot of fans. A lot of people are really sorry about your passing. Can you tell us what happened to you that night? What's the last thing that you remember?
Desert.
You said the desert. Were you in your hot tub? Can you say hot tub? Okay, I'm gonna write a word down. It says up. So I'm gonna try something with the spirit box. I'm gonna write a word down, and then I want to see if the spirit box will say the word that I wrote down. You can probably figure what word I'm gonna write. Can you say the word that's written on this piece of paper? Can you say the word that I wrote on this piece of paper? I think I heard it. It was all friends in the background. It said like we were friends. So I feel like that's pretty interesting that it's intelligent enough to know what I wrote. Matthew, can you tell me where you are now? Are you okay now? Are you better? Was this an accident? Why are you here? I'm just here to pay my respects, and we want to make sure that you're okay where you are now. Where are you now? It said friends. It sounded like it said I was messed up. It said Roy. Who's Roy? It said like tonight I'll be at peace. Wait, it said I'm happy. It said I'm Matthew. But it sounded like it was in a woman's voice. This is strange. Have you talked to anyone else since you passed? Has anyone else tried to communicate with you? I saw a couple other videos where people tried to talk to you through the spirit box. Like, is that real? Were you really communicating with them? It said, I suppose. And how do I know that you're communicating with me? Can you light this up to confirm that it's you? Do you have any messages for your fans? It sounded like it said armpit. So this was an accident. There was no foul play.
No.
It says don't. If this was an accident, can you say accident? I heard like a laugh. It was like, haha, and then it was all, I went black. Did you just pass out and then you went under the water? Is that what happened? Do you want to say anything through this device? If Mathew Perry's passing was an accident, can you say accident? If this was foul play related to his book, can you say foul play? So dead. I'm so sorry that you were struggling with that addiction and you couldn't overcome it. I'm really sorry that happened to you. So dead. I thought I heard kill. Well, thank you for talking to me. Goodbye. I did hear a man coming through with the same voice, and it also did seem to me like it confirmed that it was an accident. Like it said that he went black. So maybe he just fell asleep and then went under somehow and just didn't wake up. So, well, thank you so much for tuning in with me. And if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you have any suggestions or comments for the video or anything that you want to suggest for me to do with the spirit box, just let me know. So thanks so much for watching. Have a good night. Bye.